YouTube. Hey, what's happening with y'all, yo? Damn, this sunlight though, yo. Oh, this shit right here. Hey, I'm out here in Indianapolis, you know what I mean? Every time I come through here, I stop at this joint, you know what I mean? Give me a little something to eat. You know what I mean? Some of that good Jamaican food, you understand me? Yeah. But I'm gonna show this place out. It's called Jilo's African Caribbean Cuisine or something like that. It's in Indianapolis, Indiana. They got truck parking and everything. It's this big ass parking lot. If y'all go, what are you eating on? Eating on that good food, man, that Jamaican food. Rice and peas, plantains, curry goat, you know what I mean? But if y'all ever in Indianapolis, man, you know what I mean? Like I said, if y'all Google Club Rio, that's a strip club, but they got a big ass parking lot next to it. Let me see if I show y'all. See, there's some truck drivers parked over here on the side and shit too, you know what I mean? But this is a parking lot over here. I was parked way over there. That's Club Rio all there, the end over there and shit. Whatever this is behind it and whatnot, but trucks always be parked over there and stuff, you know what I mean, or on this side right here. And that's the restaurant right there in front of me. So, you know what I mean? I always try to stop out here when I'm coming through here and get me some Jamaican food, because there ain't a lot of states that have Jamaican food, or they do have Jamaican food. You don't taste Jamaican, you know what I mean? But these Africans that own this place right here, they do a decent job, you know what I mean? They do a half decent job. Rice and peas and plantain and curry goat, you already know, real Jamaican style. Yeah. But while I'm here chopping up with y'all though, man, what's going on with y'all, man? What y'all got going on? Where y'all at? What's going on? Y'all trying to get in the truck here? Y'all in trucking already? What's going on? Where y'all at? Ain't nobody nowhere and shit? Okay. Is y'all saying anything, or is this shit that's too bright or what? I'll put it up somewhere. I'll put it down. There. This shit bright as I'm put y'all back in the regular spot. I got my CDA permit, but don't know what company I want to go with. What's that? Kyosha? I think that's what it said. Solo in Georgia. Big up yourself, Deshaun Robinson. They be forcing first to be OTR. Well, I don't know what to tell you there, Kyosha. You know what I mean? That's what you're gonna have to do the first year. You know what I mean? That's what I recommend you do, anyways. Cause you know what I mean. You get to tour the country, make some half decent money, and then you know what I mean. You learn the game. You learn pretty much. You can drive in any state. You know what I mean? The different terrains, weather, mountains, snow, wind. States I'm talking about: Wyoming, Illinois, Indiana, California, Idaho, Oregon, them states, you know what I mean? How do you find parking to go eat at those good places? Hey, Falling Leaf, man, like I said, man, it's a strip club, man. It's called Club Rio. It's right there across the street, man, like right there, you know what I mean? And then they got this big ass parking lot. How I found it though? It was about 6-7 months back. I was coming to Indy one night, you know what I mean, and I was kind of tired. I was driving on this road. Let me see if I show y'all. I was driving on the road right here in front of me. You see those cars right there? It's called 465. It's that way, right? So I was driving on this road right here, and then when I got up here, I'm passing the restaurant, I seen these trucks parked over here, right? So I turned in and I came around the other side. That's the wrong side to come in for. You want to come around there because you get stuck. So I discovered it from then, and then ever since I just been stopping here whenever I'm coming to Indy, man. And then one morning, you know what I mean, I woke up and I'm like, let me see what kind of restaurants they got around here on Google. And it said this restaurant right here that y'all looking at right there, that's the restaurant. The front is around the other side, you know what I mean, it's right here. So I'm like, shit, let me go check it out. And ever since then, it's just been a love story ever since then, you know what I mean? So yeah, and whatever state I'm in, regardless, you know what I mean, I always just be looking for restaurants, Jamaican restaurants, you know what I mean? And whatever pop up. You know what I mean? I know they got good ones in Dallas. Louisiana got some good ones too. You know what I mean? Tell this on me. How long you been on the road so far? Let me put y'all back down here. What the fuck this sunlight so bright? Well, hold on a second, yo. Let me get y'all right quick, cause this sun is beaming. Is that better? Where's the sunlight coming from? Oh, it's on the other side. Damn it, boy. That was no help. Hold on a second. Let me get y'all right quick. But Kyosha, I've been on the road. What? As in this current stint on the road, this current trip. Hold on, let me fix this shit. Cause this sunlight is killing y'all right now. It's killing me too. Alright, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Me turn this shit up. This food hot as a motherfucker, boy. It's pepper, hot and spicy, just like I like it. But I've been on the road right now, going on what? Almost 3-4 months, like I said. I left home back in about December. No, not December. July. Was it July? August, September. No, about May. The last part of May or something like that. I left home, and I've been on the road ever since then. You know what I mean? So I run heavy, like I said. I try to stay out a long time, but as far as experience goes, September 9th, which is next month, I'll have 2 years experience. You know what I mean? But like I was saying, you wanna go to a mega carrier start now. You know what I mean? Get the experience, learn the game and all of that. You know what I mean? So like I said, different country, different states, different terrains, different type of weather and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? That I personally feel that's good. You know what I mean? So yeah. Hey, falling leaf. I got some curry goat. This is curry goat in here with all the gravy and stuff. Then I got y'all probably can't be able to see. I got rice and beans and plantains. You know what I mean? So yeah, but you get some you get like jerk chicken or curry. You probably like oxtail. A lot of Americans, they like oxtail. You know what I mean? You get some oxtail. You know what I mean? And that'll be good. My favorite dish though is I love curry goat. So yeah. Then I tried the oxtail here. It wasn't all that, but the curry goat is on point. So y'all got more questions for me or what? What's happening? Where y'all at? What's going on with y'all, man? Y'all yeah, falling leaf. Curry goat is spicy, you know what I mean? So if you like spicy food, hell yeah. And Kyosha, shit, I'm about to say, you know what I mean, Kyosha, you have more options, you know what I mean, based on the state that you're from. What I always tell people is that just because I went to Stevens Transport, that's the only chance, that's the only opportunity I had, you know what I mean? Because I live in South Florida, you know what I mean, like Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So a lot of companies wasn't trying to fuck with me, you know what I mean? So Stevens was the only one trying to take me, you know what I mean? And then practically been to jail, you could say, before, you know. I ain't go to jail actually, but first I say my name right. Kyosha. yeah. But yeah, you know what I mean? I ain't go to jail. The officer let me off, but I got pulled over with some weed in my car one time, and she arrested me, cuffed me and everything, put me in the back of her cruiser for about 2, 3, 4 hours straight, you know what I mean? Talking to me and typing shit up and yada yada yada. But the only reason why she didn't take me to jail because I was sitting right, like I was leaving out of my complex, but I ain't get out the complex like on the main road. But yeah, but you live in South Carolina, you got all kinds of options. Prime, Knight, Werner, Swift. You got all kinds of options. The sky's the limit for you. You know what I mean? Like I said, I didn't have those choices. I just had to roll the punches that I got. You know what I mean? So they gave me lemons, I made lemonade. You know what I mean? Now they gave me stones, I made lemonade. Please don't say it. She said Swift. Kyosha said please don't. Swift is a decent company, you know what I mean? They are alright, you know what I mean? You make decent money over there, good money. I knew some people that used to work over there and they make good money, you know what I mean? And they have good equipment, obviously, because they're the biggest carrier in North America. But I don't know what all the bad shit about them is, probably from previous stuff, you know what I mean, in the past. I've never really actually seen any Swift driver do anything stupid in my 2 years, you know what I mean? I've seen CR England and CRST do stupidness, you know what I mean? But as far as Swift and all the mega carriers, I've never really seen them do anything bad, you know what I mean? So they ain't, all the bad news and aura around them, you know what I mean? It ain't really, I would buy it, you know what I mean? Let's just put it that way, I would buy it, you know what I mean? So yeah. And then falling leaf, man, if you're going to Landstar, they'll take you if you have a year experience, nothing less, because I tried before. I had a year experience and they told me just wait a couple of months or whatever till I had actually a year. So they ain't gonna take you with less than a year, man, I'll tell you that. But you gotta have your own truck as well, you know what I mean? So yeah, whatever you do, stay away from CR England, you know what I mean? Pennies on the dollar. They're paying people over there what, 16 cents a mile? Team driving and shit. They making at least CR England put a reefer, so they're making minimum $10,000. I said just for super slow too. No, for you ain't gotta have an endorsement for Prime. You could have a tanker, but you don't have to do a tanker. You have flatbed and reefer over there, you know what I mean? But like I was saying, CR England, they making $10,000 minimum a week of their drivers. They pay y'all 16 cents per mile. They gonna probably buy about, say, $2,500 in fuel, you know what I mean? Leave them with $7,500, you know what I mean? And then they gonna pay y'all, so let's say $2,000, you know what I mean? So they banking 5 bands for themselves, you know what I mean? Shit, they got me fucked up. Shit, when I was looking for jobs after I got laid off my previous jobs, I'd fill out a one, you know, y'all truckers obviously, so for you, because reefer gang straight, you know what I mean? That's what I used to do at Stevens in the previous company I was at, you know what I mean? So I ain't really had no problems with it except for the long sitting times when you go to get loaded or unloaded certain places. That's the only thing I could deal with, you know what I mean? I hated that shit right there. Sitting for hours on end, nope, can't do it. Hey, y'all hit that like button, though, man. There's only 5 of y'all in here, man. Y'all hit that like button, though, man. Let's get these likes even with the numbers, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all rocking with the kid, you know what I mean? You don't do it now. Nah, I don't pull reefer right now. I pull dry van now, you know what I mean? I'm pulling a van. I was gonna go back to reefer, but then I'm like, man, nah. Like, I'm making the same money I was making before when I was pulling a reefer while I was an owner up, just the same. So I'm like, nah. And then the headache that comes with it, you know what I mean? What if the reefer go out on me going down the road, you know what I mean? What if it's a weekend? Like, no, you know what I mean? You ever thought of doing flatbed? I always consider doing flatbed, but I kind of changed my mind. Maybe the business structure in my head that I have moving forward, the business structure in my head that I have moving forward for my business is, it won't allow me to do a flatbed because I won't be in the truck forever, you know what I mean? I'm obviously gonna get drivers in the future, so I'm gonna have my own authority and all of that. So if they want to pull flatbed, so be it, you know what I mean? I'll go buy a flatbed trailer, they slap it on the back. Oh, he said Lone Star. Okay, Lone Star. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. But yeah, like I said, if they want to run flatbed under my authority, so be it, you know what I mean? Let's go buy a flatbed trailer, or they go rent one or whatever, slap it on the back, roll, reefer, whatever, same thing, roll, you know what I mean? But me personally, what I see the vision going forward, it won't allow me to do a flatbed personally, you know what I mean? Because right now I got Melton on hold, you know what I mean? Melton keep blowing up my phone like every other week, you know what I mean? Recruiter like, you ready yet? You got a driver for your truck yet? Yada yada yada. But which do you like better, reefer or drive? Like I said, reefer, I must say I like van better. Why? You know what I mean? A lot of people might call me out on this or say, why? Why the reefer plays more, blah blah blah. Like I said, I haven't seen a decrease in my revenue since I've started pulling a van versus when I used to pull a reefer. Why I say reefer is a bit more, it's a bit more troublesome. Why I say so, like I said, the reefer can go out on you going on the road. It's a weekend right now, you know what I mean? Carrier or Thermo King or whatever might be closed today. You're sitting until Monday till they get in, if they can get to you, you know what I mean? So you just put yourself out 2 days right there, you know what I mean? And then you just sitting, you know what I mean? That's revenue you're not generating. That's another $2,000 to $3,000 you could have probably profited, but you're just sitting because your reefer went out. Now you got to go to Thermo King or whatever carrier if you can't fix it. Like my reefer went out on me one time when I was at a previous carrier. Tried to fix it myself like 3-4 o'clock in the morning. Wasn't happening, you know what I mean? So I had to sit and wait till like about 10-11 o'clock when the people finally got to me and shit, you know what I mean? I was lucky because that was a weekday, you know what I mean? So I had to wait until they came out to me. And if you're far away from one of them, or if you can't get to one of them, if you're like on e-logs and stuff, man, it's a headache. It's big bucks for them to come out to you, you heard me? I tell you that shit. There ain't no pennies on the dollar for them to come to you. Yeah. Yes, that's ain't no problem with you asking all the questions, and I mean that's cool. But with the reefer, you can obviously pull like reefer and dry van freight, you know what I mean, depending upon the type of freight it is, you know what I mean. Some freight, cause y'all know the reefer floor is kind of grooved, it's like metal and it's got the grooves in it and shit, so that kind of add like an inch or a half inch or something like that to the height of the trailer and shit or the freight. So if you have freight that would normally easily fit in the dry van, cause the dry van floor is just wooden and it's flat, so if you have freight that could generally fit in the dry van, and then like it's that tall and shit, like the height is that much tall and shit, then it won't hold in a reefer, you know what I mean. And when you go on the load board, they specify that sometimes, you know what I mean, or they probably just don't want it in a reefer, you know what I mean. They say dry van or flatbed only, you know what I mean. When you go on the load board, you see that, you know what I mean. They say dry van or flatbed only, you know what I mean. So yeah. But that's some good questions you're asking there though. Have you heard? Well, not really falling leaf, but I wouldn't say it really matters on the axle, you know what I mean. If you have a RGN lowboy with triple axle on it, you know what I mean, you pretty much pull up to like probably 100 tons, you know what I mean. You tearing that food out, making me I'm sorry. But you pretty much pull up to 100 tons probably with one of them triple axle RGN lowboys, you know what I mean. So yeah, but if you're getting like the real big oversized stuff, you know what I mean, then you're gonna obviously need like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 axles, you know what I mean. You're moving up into the big boy stuff, you know what I mean. And with more responsibility, with more power comes more responsibility, you know what I mean. Meaning that more permits, less drive time, so on and so forth. Because I don't know if y'all ever pay attention if y'all drivers, but some oversized loads, they can't drive at nighttime, you know what I mean. In certain states they can't drive at nighttime. They gotta pull over, truck stop, rest area, whatever, you know what I mean. Where in Jamaica you from? Yours truly. My boss, you know, say center on the born and grow still up in the hills up in Alexandria. As I say, outside of Brownstone, Ocherius, Key Valley, them place to my place. As I say. As I get homesick. It is hard being away from my family, to be honest with you, but you know what I mean, like I have a young son, you know what I mean. I spoke to him this morning, I was on video call and shit, you know what I mean. love that little boy to death. But the most part is that's the only thing I really miss, you know what I mean, is being away from him, you know what I mean, to be honest to you, you know what I mean, like everything else is alright, you know what I mean, everybody else growing and all of that shit and yada 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 and pretty much that. But as far as my son is concerned, I miss being away from him more than anything, you know what I mean, and then what I'm doing is for him, you know what I mean. And I was talking to them the other day, him and his mama, and he always talking about big truck, like, Daddy, you got that big white truck, Daddy? Yeah, big white truck. When I go home, I'm gonna go live with y'all when I'm with him. You gonna see him, Daddy, where's the big white truck? You know, that's all he talk about is big white truck, you know what I mean? Then he's like, when I grow up, Daddy, I want a big white truck too. I'm like, alright, I got you. I got a Peterbilt 379 sitting for you when you get old, you know what I mean? So we already see where that's going, and his mama is telling me about, oh, I'm like, I don't even want you to drive because I'm gonna have the business established already and all of that good stuff, you know what I mean? So you'll be in the office running shit and yada yada yada. His mom's like, why? He talking about big white truck, he want to drive too. I'm like, hey, this is what it is, you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong now, you know what I mean? His mama is super bright, super intelligent. Likewise myself, you know what I mean? She got her bachelor's in psychology and all of that good stuff, you know what I mean? So I can't stand dumb people, you know what I mean? I really can't, you know what I mean? I cannot have a conversation with somebody who is illiterate or whatever, you know what I mean? I can't, really. But, yeah. Well, Kiosha, that's something that y'all gonna have to y'all gonna have to figure that one out, boy. That's what I think. Yeah, y'all gonna have to figure that one out, you know what I mean? Cause I don't have a significant other, you know what I mean? I'm single as the day I was born, you know what I mean? I'm married. This is my wife right here, you know what I mean? Let me show y'all my wife. Let me show y'all my wife right here. I'm married to these right here. I don't know if y'all can see them. Yeah, I'm married to these right here. Y'all can see? If you see 20 in there, I'm pussy. You see a 20 in there, I'm pussy. But yeah, I'm married to those right there, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't, it ain't like, you know what I mean? Y'all see, I ain't, for the female, for the ladies, hey, y'all see a nigga, man, you know what I mean? A nigga ain't ugly, there ain't nothing for me to get a female and shit, you know what I mean? But that ain't where my head is at right now, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to stack this paper. You know, I had a feeling that's why he was finna pull up. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, yeah, you know, shout out to I'm here, Swam family and 3 kids. There you go right there, Deshaun Robinson, you know what I mean? Lucky motherfucker, loud, for real. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, like, even, what's their name? I ran down on, the Gaines Lifestyle people yesterday. I don't know if you follow them. They work over there at, Covenant Transport. They got a YouTube channel, too. It ain't that big or nothing, but I ran down, I was in the TA at, in where I was at? Damn. I was in Ohio somewhere, the TA, you know what I mean? Getting, a PM and got my truck washed and all of that, but I went to the Bob Evans in there to get something to eat, and I was chilling, and while I was coming back out, I seen the guy. I'm like, where I know this cat from? You know what I mean? Like, damn, where I know this nigga from? You know what I mean? So I'm like, where I know you from, bro? He's like, Covenant. So I'm like, no, I don't work for Covenant. You know what I mean? I'm like, no, I seen you somewhere though, bro. Where I know you from? He's like, YouTube. You got it good, Deshaun. Yeah, so I'm like, you know what I mean? He said he worked for Covenant, and him and his girl, you know what I mean, they team over there at Covenant, you know what I mean, they got a channel, like I said, Gaines Lifestyle, y'all could check them out, but they team over there. I don't know if they're doing good and stuff, I ain't seen one of their videos in a minute, you know what I mean, I gotta go catch up with them, you know what I mean, but they've been over there since the jump. They got their license together, trained together and all of that, you know what I mean, so it is up to you, you know what I mean, y'all gotta figure that out, you know what I mean, amongst yourself, like, talk about it. Try to have an understanding, you know, yada yada yada. You trying to push yourself to go further, elevate yourself in life, you know what I mean, make better decisions, make more money so you can live a lifestyle that you previously weren't able to live, you know what I mean, and the person just got to understand that, you know what I mean, it's like a give and take type of thing, you know what I mean, so y'all just got to figure that out there, Kiosha, to be honest to you, you know what I mean, I don't know what to tell you about that shit right there, yeah. I mean, good. Hey, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean, girl. You know what I mean? I know exactly what you mean. Them 95 or 85s, I'm a killer right there. I made up in my mind I'd never work for nobody again. Nobody won't tell me what to do. Sorry. Damn, it's like beaming on me like a mouth. I can't even see my damn shirt say. And she's making my shirt look pink and everything too, boy. Damn it. Shit. But, hey, this food is straight fire. I ain't even gonna lie to you, boy. I be a boy. Hey, I forgot to tell you. Make sure you catch the eclipse. The eclipse on Monday. It's gonna have like a solar eclipse or a lunar eclipse or something. I don't know what kind it is, but not Sunday. I said Sunday. On Monday. I mean, I'm sorry, the 21st. They gonna have an eclipse on Monday, so make sure y'all see that. I really was trying to read your shirt. Now my shirt said that y'all can't. This fucking light though. Yo, hold on, sir. Let me see if I can get this shit. Now that's all it's saying. I mean, do me a favor and stop talking. Ah shit, boy. I tell you, boy. There you go. Y'all can still see me and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we Gucci. I can't see my food though. Damn. You can never win in this world, boy. You gotta give something to get something, boy. I tell you. But hey, y'all, if y'all good one, yeah. If y'all got any recommendations for me, you know what I mean, like what type of video y'all would like to see me put out and whatnot. I already made up in my mind that I'm gonna put out a bunch of shifting videos, you know what I mean, cause you already know 13 speed, you know what I mean. I'm gonna put out a bunch of Jamaican style videos, you know what I mean, and I got a cameraman, obviously. I'm trying to get back or fix my LG or something, you know what I mean, or get a next phone, cause this iPhone right here don't have the wide angle view, so when I have it turned to me, the camera on the front facing camera, it doesn't like show like a wide angle, you know what I mean. I'm trying to have y'all see like fucking everything over to that seat, back over to here, you know what I mean, so I have a problem with it cutting me off, you know what I mean, or y'all can't see the whole shifter like when I'm actually going through the gears and shit, you know what I mean. So yeah, but one thing we have to say, big up Vibes Cartel straight. You don't know what guys always say. You see me, I said I don't mind alkaline tattoo still and alkaline tattoo still, but big up Vibes Cartel straight. You see me, y'all know the one on the inside already. You see me, I said greatness is only achieved through effort, sacrifice and pain. I be in Louisiana, I don't think I'll see the four. I don't know, you know what I mean, people. I was coming to India a while ago before I got to Indianapolis. I heard the drivers were using a little traffic backup. They had some construction, and I heard the drivers talking on the CB saying that if people heading out to Missouri, the shit, you know what I mean. And that's where I was planning on stopping tonight, is in Kansas City, Missouri. So, but it don't make a fucking difference, cause I gotta be in Kansas. I'm sorry, I gotta be in Lexington, Kansas State on Monday, which you don't even wait. It's only 15 miles away from Kansas City, so I don't know. Is it Monday night or is it Sunday morning, Sunday night? When is it actually? Because I really don't know. They just said Monday. They say like Sunday at 12 a.m., which would be actually Monday. You're a company driver, Deshaun. Oh, okay. Deshaun Kiyosha say a company driver, my boss. Where the fuck my curry go that, boy? The season to the bone, me not tell no lie. Come like me just walk in a Miss Matty shop and say, yo Miss Matty, me get a small curry goat with some rice and peas and plantain. Y'all got more questions to me? Y'all ain't got no video recommendations to me and stuff, but I'ma just put out content that I feel is necessary then, or so be it, you know what I mean? Or like I said, the shifting videos, those ain't gonna stop coming out cause I got a camera mount. 2:30. What up, my boss? Yes, sir. Just finish the company and fine. So, which company I work for, Deshaun? And yours truly. 2:30. What time you have, my boss? 9 morning or 9 night? I like to learn how to do a pre-trip inspection. All right. Got you there, Kiosha. I'm working on it right now as we speak. I got you. I had a video about that way back before I took my videos down, but I'll make the next one, no problem. I'll go more in depth since I obviously know my truck in and out now, because I have to. I'm an owner up. If some shit go wrong, I need to be able to identify it just like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But you said 2:30, my boss. 2:30 what time? Because in the morning or in the evening or what? You say, how me do my pre-trip, my boss? Well, you know what I mean? My pre-trip is very thorough, to be honest with you, you know what I mean? Like, full in depth, you know what I mean? I don't know if y'all can hear my truck, but it's idling. I'll never turn my truck off ever unless I go to do a PM or I go to wash it. PTA probably, no, 2:30 PM or what? No, I don't know still in the mail. So them driver them one thing, but them say them is 100% one up, you know what I mean? So I don't know. What kind of truck do you have? Kiosha, currently I have a 2013 Freightliner Cascadia Detroit diesel 15, 475 horsepower with a 13-speed Eaton Fuller transmission. Yeah, Becky. That's what her name is, Becky. But why PTL my boss? Me always me did try and go over it, you know, but they want to take me a towel, my boy. I swear. I know I'm to them company. I know. Yes, you know that that's your favorite truck and no, that's not my favorite truck. You know what I mean? My favorite truck is, I got two favorite trucks. You know what I mean? Peterbilt 379 and Kenworth W900. You know what I mean? And you might be like, oh, you just stereotyping because that's what everybody likes. I don't know if that's what everybody likes, to be honest. You know what I mean? My brother owns two Kenworth W900s. You know what I mean? One in Jamaica, one in the Cayman Islands. You know what I mean? That's the first truck I've ever sat in. You know what I mean? Is a Kenworth W900. You know what I mean? Why, you might say? 3406E or Caterpillar C50. And that answers your question. You prefer manual? I've never driven an automatic truck, and that's one of the main reasons why I left Stevens as well, because they were going to an all-automatic fleet. You know what I mean? I would have eventually left anyways, but they were going to an all-automatic fleet, and then I wasn't trying to have it. You know what I mean? I like my gears. Y'all seen the shifting video I made yesterday? You know what I mean? I love to shift. You know what I mean? I can't do no automatic truck. Automatic car, alright, whatever, but automatic truck, can't do it. I can't do it. I learned to drive on a stick shift, you know what I mean? So I'm talking about way back in Jamaica when I used to live in Jamaica, you know what I mean? I learned to drive on a stick shift, so it's just in my blood. I love driving stick. You have more control over the vehicle as well when you're in that video too. Thank you. And like I said, the video I didn't even get to show you the full extent because I didn't get the full image like I wanted to, but and then I didn't really get to do a lot of downshifting because we had got back on like a straightaway where there wasn't really no stoplights. No, I wasn't trucking in Jamaica, no. My dad is a truck driver, was a truck driver in Jamaica for over, I'm gonna say over 40 odd, 50 odd years, you know what I mean? That's how he made his bread, you know what I mean? So, yeah. My older brother, he was a truck driver for over 20 odd years. And my youngest brother, since there's only 5 of y'all here rocking with me, I'm gonna give y'all a disclosure because I know this video like 35 minutes long, and I know a lot of people ain't gonna watch the fullness of it when I do post it. So what I told y'all about next month, what's coming up, my brother is coming up from Jamaica and we gonna be teaming, you know what I mean? So y'all look out for that, you know what I mean? So y'all here, y'all just got full disclosure, you know what I mean? So I appreciate y'all for kicking it with me, so y'all just learned that, you know what I mean? So yeah, when I said I had something big coming up next month, yeah, my brother coming up and we gonna be teaming. Like I said, I know a lot of people ain't gonna watch this, they ain't gonna watch it to the entirety of the video when I do post it, so they ain't gonna know, you know what I mean? They just gonna have to wait till he shows up. But yeah, you know what I mean? I don't know if he could. He probably could drive better than me. I'ma give him that. You know what I mean? Big banks, which is right. You know what I mean? Show me the bag. You know what I mean? But he could probably drive better than me. You know what I mean? Cause he live in Jamaica, and you know the roads on there small as fucking shit in there. He drive a truck over there too, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna teach him a few things as well. You know what I mean? I think he drive a 10 speed or a 9 speed over there. He said he was driven 13 and 18s before, so it won't be a thing but a thing for him. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna be riding in the nighttime. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be the nighttime rider, because that's my time to ride. You know what I mean? I love driving at night. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna let him drive in the daytime. And then I don't know if I told you that already, but I think I did. I'm gonna go to the track when I go home. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take one of my BMWs to the track. How many miles you trying to average a day? Well, you think you're tired doing trucking? No. Q, let me answer. I think it was Deshaun right quick first. I don't really average. I average, well, if I were to calculate it, I average about. It depends, to be honest. You know what I mean? It just depends. If I'm going like this load I'm on, I picked it up in outside Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania yesterday. It's only going 1,200 miles to Lexington, Kansas State, which is like right outside of Kansas City, Kansas. And then as a first drop, and then you got a second drop in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, which is like 350 miles. So 1,200 miles I had what's today? Saturday. I had Friday, Saturday, Sunday to run it. You know what I mean? So I might stop here. I might not even drive again, plus the big loads in Jamaica, which is right. You know what I mean? So I might not even drive again tonight. I might just hop on the fucking sticks and play some FIFA or NBA or something. But if I'm running hard, like if I'm running behind and shit, you know what I mean, I just get there or whatever, you know what I mean. But I don't really average miles per day, you know what I mean, to be honest. I don't drive nothing less than 500 miles a day, but you know what I mean, sometimes I have to be I drive 1,000 miles sometimes. Hey, I'm on paper logs though, see, I don't mind me, you know what I mean. I'm on papers, you know what I mean. Where's my logbook at? I'm on papers, you know what I mean. Let me see. I'm on papers right here, you feel me? So yeah, I drive as much miles as I want, you know what I mean. But yeah, I don't really do it all the time, cause it burn you out. I ain't gonna lie to you, it'll burn you the fuck out if you just running heavy like that all the time and shit. It'll burn you out. But I don't try to do it all the time. But I average like 500 miles a day, you know what I mean. So if I have to absolutely get somewhere, like 720, 780 miles a day, then, you know what I mean. If I'm on a strict time schedule, like in a week, 700, 720 miles a day, easy. This curry goat though, you put the shit in the box. Damn, they gave me a hell of meat, boy. If I knew, I'd ask them for 2 separate containers, so I'd take some of this shit with me. So this shot, my brother, what am I treat you over there at Pascal, cause what am I treat you over there? Season to the bone, boy, I swear. Hey, please, like I said, you know what I mean, help the channel to grow. Hit some like buttons, share the videos, hit subscribe, you know what I mean. Like, my story alone should like inspire people, you know what I mean. Like, where I'm coming from, pretty much homeless, being depressed, you know what I mean, like, to where I'm at right now. Successful business owner, moving forward. What a Ronnie Williams. All go on, me G. Everything up. There is a whole of vibes, you know what I mean, me and the people, you see me? But it should inspire anybody, you know what I mean, that if you down and stuff, you know what I mean, it can get better, you know what I mean. It can't get no worse. It can only get better, to be honest with you know what I mean. But you gotta make up your mind first, you know what I mean. But yeah, which is right, Ronnie, you know what I mean. Hey, respect, you know what I mean? Appreciate. Me just want to know some story I read some people, you understand me? I just that. You know what I mean? That drive me to keep putting out videos, you know what I mean? If you know some story actually I touch some people and them actually I make move, whether in trucking or whatever else feel out there, you know what I mean? Whatever them decide that they want to do, you know what I mean? As long as I know some I touch them and like them just get a spark in their mind, say, alright, yo, I gotta do this, it can be done, you know what I mean? Look at this kid, he did it, you know what I mean? He's doing it, you know what I mean? So it can be done, you know what I mean? And I'm showing y'all that I'm a regular ass guy, you know what I mean? I ain't no superficial nigga or nothing, you know what I mean? I don't have no backing or nothing, ain't nobody helped me to do this, you know what I mean? Like I said, I just made up my mind that, hey, I gotta be successful, this is what I have to do, you know what I mean? So, my respect on the for that stuff, it make me know say, yo, hurt, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Hey Ronnie man, like I was saying, I'm sorry for the thought slip me. You ain't gotta go to Stevens like I was telling Kiosha earlier, you know what I mean? If you don't live in South Florida, the sky's the limit for you, bro, you know what I mean? If you live anywhere south of Orlando, I-4, if you live anywhere south of the I-4 corridor right there, Orlando straight out of Tampa, then you probably gonna have to go with Stevens, you know what I mean? But if you live north of that, then you have options. The options are there for you. You have what's the best thing you're playing? I'm in Texas. Shit, you in Texas, you know what I mean? You in a freight hotspot, you know what I mean? So it's up to you. Let me tell you what to do. Let me tell you what to do there, Ronnie. Pick a truck, whatever company truck you see out there on the road. Pick a truck color. You like that truck color. That's the company you go with, alright? That's all I'm gonna tell you to do it, you know what I mean? Pick a truck color, let's go with that company. Call them up, go with that company right there, you know what I mean? Because you in Texas, like I said, the sky's the limit for you, you know what I mean? Shit, black then, black. You got Prime, you got Stevens. Who else got black trucks out here? You got TMC, you know what I mean? But if you don't have a CDL, then you're gonna have to go with one of the mega carriers first, you know what I mean? Stevens, Prime, Swift, Werner, Knight. So I want a black truck, no lie. Let's do it. Get off my screen right quick. But yeah, if you like a black truck, man, like I said, Prime, Stevens, you have multiple options. You know what I mean? It's just what you have to also decide. Well, you're not gonna really know that just starting out. Like what particular division of trucking you want to be in. You know what I mean? Like flatbed, reefer, van, tankers, you know what I mean? So that's something. Do your research on that. I hear Steven has the best training, that's why I'm going with them. Absolutely correct, absolutely correct. Ian, hella good. I'm over here dealing with these assholes at work. Hey, yeah, like I said, it's a mindset. Just make your mind up. This is what you want to do, and this is how you're gonna do it. Just like Will Smith said. That's it. That's all you need to know. What you want to do and how you're gonna do it. That's it. You know what I mean? But just pick the company, you know what I mean? Pick a company. Any mega carrier starting out, you know what I mean? Get that first year experience underneath your belt. Keep it moving. What's the no-touch freight called? I just want to drive. He said, what's the no-touch freight called? He just want to drive. Boy, that's what it's called, no-touch freight. You know what I mean? Just drop and hook. You know what I mean? But you ain't gonna touch your freight regardless, unless you're doing flatbed, you know what I mean? Or tanker. But you ain't gonna touch your... Who that? Junior, you there, bro? Hey, Junior Honduras in the building, man. You know what I mean? That's my family right there, man. Hey, I don't even know, Junior. This is probably this sunlight right here, bro. I don't even know, to be honest with you, man. Damn it, I don't know. Probably I can't. Hold on a second. Let me see right quick. Maybe I got something on there. Nope. I don't know if it's any better or not. It look. But regardless, you still gotta go back and back up to a dock if it is a no touch freight. Yeah, you gonna have to back up to a dock regardless. If you're doing van or reefer, like I said, if it's flatbed, you still gonna have to bump docks sometimes in flatbed too. But most of the time, you're just tarping, strapping in flatbed, and all of that stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think I'll clean it off, Junior. Yeah, it looks better than me. I don't know. Yeah, it's better now. I guess I had grease on the screen or something or whatever. I don't know, but yeah, man, Junior Honduras in the building, man. If y'all don't know who Junior Honduras is, they y'all know, y'all ain't no truckers out here for real, or y'all don't be on YouTube or nothing like that, but Junior Honduras in the building. That's my family from way back when, you know what I mean? So y'all already know. Flatbed looks hard. I could, hold on, me pop my food on pause, cause I'm about to tear this gold up here in a second. I'm gonna be so hard on YouTube clapping that shit. Hey, you lit. Nah, but flatbed per se, I wouldn't really say wait, hold on, me cover this curry gold up here on the floor right quick too. I wouldn't really per se that flatbed is hard. It's strenuous, of course, definitely. Tenacious as well, but the work pays for itself, you know what I mean? So you get more money on the flatbed, obviously, you know what I mean? You're gonna be tarping and stuff of that nature, yada yada yada, so you won't get more money and stuff, you know what I mean? But it's up to you, you know what I mean? It's if you flatbed is if you're trying to be fit, stay fit, you know what I mean? Obviously I ain't got that problem. Y'all see how skinny I am and shit, you know what I mean? So I ain't got that problem right there, you know what I mean? But if you're trying to get out the truck more frequently and just hop up on there, throw tarps and strap up and all of that good stuff, fine, you know what I mean? And then you're opening up yourself for an avenue to move forward as well, you know what I mean? Like if you want to get into heavy haul or that stuff, you know what I mean? Flatbed is a foundation for that, so yeah, you know what I mean? There go Junior saying yes, it's better. I seen one of Junior students transition from nice see. Appreciate you there, Junior, man. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, but I seen one of Junior students had transitioned from Junior is a reefer driver, and one of his students had transitioned to the flatbed side over there, prime, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's all up to y'all. The sky's the limit out here in trucking, to be honest with you. Like I said, man, it's up to y'all what y'all want to do, and then yeah. How many days out the year do I work? If there are 365 days in a year, then I work 300 and I'ma say 25. You know what I mean? I probably go home 5 7s, yeah, 40, yeah. I probably go home probably 5 weeks out of the year, if that. You know what I mean? Unless I have something, I absolutely have to go home, like an emergency or something, then yeah, I'll go home for it. But I really go home, man. Like I said, I'm an owner up, you know what I mean? There's a vision in my mind, you know what I mean? And I'm this close, well, not that close, I'm probably this close, you know what I mean, to getting to it, you know what I mean? So before I was this far away from it, you know what I mean? Y'all probably can't see exactly that's how far away I was at first, but now I'm like this close to like actually completing the vision and setting myself up to where I wanted to be when I got into this trucking game, you know what I mean? Was it easy? No, it wasn't. When you plan on going home. Hey, I'm going home in what is it, in 3 weeks? Yes, I'm going home September 8th or something. Excuse me, my birthday is September 9th, so I'm going home the 8th, you know what I mean? Spend about a week and a half, 2 weeks, you know what I mean, at home, because like I said, then I got, you already know, coming back out here on the road with me, so stay home for a little bit, chill with him, you know what I mean, show him around in Florida and stuff, and yada yada yada, kick it with my son. Like I said, I'm gonna take one of my cars to the track. Might buy a motorcycle, to be honest with y'all too. I really wanted one of those forever. Might buy one of those. Might go skydiving. Y'all look out for that video. I've always wanted to go skydiving. Oh boy. Hey, I always wanted to go got a bike, no, which is right, Ronnie, which is right. Yeah, man, I always wanted to go skydiving, you know what I mean? So I might do it this year for my birthday, you know what I mean? Y'all look out for that. Junior say, hell yeah. Hey man, I want to see you later, man. I appreciate you, Julia, man. Keep it between the mayo and the mustard, bro. This guy, it's cold up there. Yeah, shit, man. It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try it out. I've always wanted to do it forever. You know what I mean? I want to do it by myself, but I guess because it's my first time, I'm gonna have to do it with somebody. You know what I mean? Whatever, however the procedure is. But yep, I'm gonna go skydiving. Hey, y'all stay tuned for that video though. That shit gonna be lit. I'm probably gonna have. I'm gonna get a next phone by then. It was really nice telling you, man. I gotta go to them, drive safe. Appreciate you there, Kyoshi. You know what I mean? And stay tuned, we here, you know what I mean? Appreciate y'all stopping by, you know what I mean? But yeah, but like I said, new camera, I'm gonna probably put in some editing work, you know what I mean? Use my laptop and do some editing for those videos and stuff. So yeah, catch you. Appreciate you there, Ronnie Williams, man. Y'all be safe out there, man. Y'all be safe, you know what I mean? Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button if y'all haven't already, you know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, as well, you know what I mean? This shit is good as well. Our first time drinking it, it's decent. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But likewise though, y'all, appreciate y'all chopping it up with me for this long, you know what I mean? I really do, you know what I mean? Y'all are terrific, y'all are great, you know what I mean? Like I said, I just want to inspire, motivate, strike a spark in somebody's brain, you know what I mean? Show them that it can be done or whatever, you know what I mean? But appreciate y'all for kicking it with me. Yeah, so first time catching you live. Okay, Ronnie, appreciate you, man. Yeah, I'm always going live, man, you know what I mean? That's mostly all I do nowadays is go live. I really haven't put out any pre-recorded videos, you know what I mean? So yeah, but like y'all seen me, I'm gonna finish eating my curry goat because I ain't the goat part yet, so I'm gonna eat that now, you know what I mean? And then I'm gonna ride out, or I might stay here. It's still light outside. I might stay here a little bit later. I'll tune in with you later, bro. Yeah, appreciate you there, Deshaun, man. Yeah, so I might stay here, I might ride out, I don't know. I'm gonna finish eating this and depends how I feel after that, you know what I mean? There's a tattoo shop right behind me, so I'm probably gonna go get these finished and shit. Supposed to get this colored and get this extended up to right here on my finger joints and shit. Yeah, I already seeing this one right here. This one's already done. The greatness is only achieved through effort, whatever, yada yada yada. That's already done. Oh yeah, this, I can't forget that. The little Jamaican man right here with the flag. Gotta go get that colored as well too, you know what I mean? So one of my goals, man, get tatted. Shit, man, I've been tatted for a minute. I got a big ass, practically half a sleeve up here for the past 4 years or something, you know what I mean? So yeah, but I just needed I have the money, you know. I did not have the financial capabilities to do these things until now, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm telling y'all. I'm getting closer and closer to my dream, you know what I mean? So chase your dreams, you know what I mean? You trying to catch up, I'm slacking. Hey, Deshaun, bro, if you had it, bro, you better stop playing, boy, cause probably by the end of the year, these two arms go. This arm ain't got nothing except for that rose, but it ain't got nothing on this arm yet. So by the end of the year, this arm gonna be tatted too, boy. I can't get shit on my chest. I would show y'all my chest, but y'all see how my face looking shit. I'm hairy as a motherfucker, you know what I mean? So I can't really show y'all my chest, you know what I mean? So yeah, but can't do that, boy. But yeah, man, how much you make here if you don't mind disclosing that on the average? That's a trick question there, boy. That's a trick question. I'm gonna answer you tricky as well. You know what I mean? I make $20,000 a year. Yeah, me, Shadane Richards, I make $20,000 a year. You know what I mean? Yeah. How much my business makes, I can't disclose that, but I make $20,000 a year, you know what I mean? Because I'm a separate entity from the business. Y'all understand that? Yeah, I separate myself. I pay myself about $500 a week. Sometimes I don't pay myself at all, you know what I mean? I'm like, you don't deserve it this week, you know what I mean? Yeah, but I make $20,000 a year though, but as far as my business, that's that, you know what I mean? You want that, which is right, my brother. I consider that still in here, you see me? I say, when I just run to the little Jamaican, I don't know if you can see it, it's like a Rasta man with a Jamaican flag, you see me? I say, but you just see if you get color in and thing, you know what I mean? But I consider Lion of Judah there still, you see me? I say, but yeah, that would have shot still, I don't tell a lie. But I pretty one with the dreads then, the lion with me and the dreads, and I like the hair and shit, I like them like dreads, yeah, the one with the bud still, you see me? I say, yeah, but like I said, man, I'm about to be going on here an hour, you know what I mean? So like I said, once more, appreciate. Y'all got any questions for me before I go? That'd be rude of me for just ran off in all that. Yeti Boss TV in the building. Big up your damn self, straight me general, you see me? I say, the boss I make some move, we not really disclose them thing there yet still, you see me? I say, make the boss disclose it himself, you understand? But big up your damn self, Yeti, you see me? I say, me proud of you, me general, you see me? I say, When we touch down in a 2-3 weeks time, we are going to shell down the place. The place not good again. You see me? Cheat. Yeah. Yeah, man. Out the road, brands. Out the road, brother, you want to say me general, but yeah, man. You see me? So I don't have any question before I go. Didn't understand none of that, but it sounded badass. Yeah, Ronnie Williams saying not understand. I thought he was Jamaican, to be honest to you, Ronnie, but nah, it was some Jamaicans too, you know what I mean? Couple Jamaican there in our building a kick it, you see me? I say so. Yeah. It was a whole of vibes, as me say, you know what I mean? But y'all have any questions for me before I go? Cause I'ma hop back on eating this little food I got right here. Finish it up. Deshaun, I think Deshaun is I don't think he's Jamaican though. But yeah. It's just spoken in an accent. No, to answer that question there, Ronnie, Jamaican patois, spelled P-A-T-I-O-S, is spelled P-A-T-I-O-S, but it's actually pronounced P-A-T-W-A, is a dialect. You know what I mean? It's a mixture of English, Spanish, you know what I mean? It's broken English, you know what I mean? And like Spanish and all of that mixed together, you know what I mean? Like, I say, me day I say, you see me, I say like, me, you know what I mean? That's a Spanish word, which means me, you know what I mean? So, it's a mixture of broken English and Spanish and all of that, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's a dialect. It ain't really a language. We speak English there as well now, don't get me wrong. That is the primary language, you know what I mean? Like most of the world, but that's our dialect. Just like how Haitians speak. No, I'm not, but it sounds badass. Oh, respect this shot, you see me? But yeah, just like how Haitians speak Creole, you know what I mean, which is broken French, we speak Patois, which is broken English, you know what I mean, mixed with other stuff. Alright, never met a Jamaican before. You know what I mean? Well, you don't know, you know, it's a yard man, they have a cheat still, you know, you see me? I say, see flag, when you can see flag? See flag up there saying I do. Let me see if we can turn on the light. See flag there still, you see me? I say, yeah, where flag there, yeah. See flag there, you see me? Cheat. At Jamaica, we say cheat, you see me? I say, and I just to me eat and me take off all this, you know what I mean? Because when I leave it, you see me? I say, Jamaica, yeah. But, y'all got any questions to me like I said before I go? Because I'm about to go eat, man, finish eating my goat right quick, you know what I mean? My curry goat, yeah. Y'all got any questions right quick? No? Yes? Maybe? Which is right. Big up yourself, Ronnie Williams, you know what I mean? Appreciate you for dropping in, bro, and chopping it up with us, man. Appreciate you for real, for real. New driver, right? Soldier Ricketts, yes, definitely, you know what I mean? That's my personal opinion. Like I said, you get to see the different states, maneuver different terrains, you know what I mean? Like I said, wind, rain, snow, ice, mountains, different terrains and different weather conditions, you know what I mean? So yeah, you know what I mean? I believe it's better for you to go out there if I'm gonna hit you up when I finally get on the road. No problem, bro, you know what I mean? Hit me up, you know what I mean? And like I said, you know what I mean? Just like how I'm right, you see me, y'all see me on video, shit, that's how I am in person, you know what I mean? So yeah, just hit me up when y'all get out here. Steak dinner on me or curry goat on me, you know what I mean? Depends where we at. You know what I mean? So yeah. So watch out. Oh yeah, I forgot, damn it boy, it's late in the video, but I forgot to tell y'all this shit crazy boy. I heard about somebody the other day, right? Somebody hit me up and told me that somebody they got caught with weed in their truck. You know what I mean? Like they got caught, they had like weed in, I don't know what, they didn't tell me if it was weed. They caught guy with drugs in their truck, like DOT pull them or whatever and yada yada, search the truck. They had weed in there and shit, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn it, what? You gonna risk your CDL like that or risk being out of work for how much ever years for that and shit? I don't play that shit, man, you know what I mean? I ain't smoking over 2 years now, almost 2 years. Since I became a truck driver, nope, I decided to park that shit, you know what I mean? I can't do it, man. Where I'm coming from, I cannot risk going back, bro. I cannot. You know what I mean? So if y'all come out here and y'all used to smoking shit, make sure you drop that shit completely. Make up your mind first. Like I say, it's a mindset, you know what I mean? Make up your mind first that you ain't gonna do this shit no more, you know what I mean? So y'all think about that shit too, man, you know what I mean? Make that shit up, you feel me? Yeah, but y'all got any more questions for me before I get out of here? I'm about to go hop out this truck right quick. Make sure ain't nobody fucking with my shit. Okay. Yeah, my dad used to hear Jay. He told me to say that when he got stopped. He told, wait, I'm sorry, I missed your comment, went away too quick, bro. I didn't catch it. Somebody's dog. Nah, brother, be safe. Ronnie Williams, my friend, be safe out there, my brother. You know what I mean? Remember, any day above ground is a good day, man. You know what I mean? Any day above ground is a good day. You know what I mean? Don't matter if you're homeless, you're living under a bridge, whatever. Any day above ground is a good day. Why? Because you can change what happens the next day. Just remember that. Alright? But hey, I'm about to get out of here. I'm going to go smoke this pork right quick. You know what I mean? Get back to eating the rest of my food and keep on riding on down the road. But like I said, appreciate you for chopping it up with the kid. You know what I mean? And hey, man, y'all already know who it is, man. You know what I mean? It's Roadrunna, the kid. You heard me saying, hey, I'm gone.